Yeah, it sound like something. When I step in the building, the atmosphere gon' feel a little different. There he is. Who that little nigga? What up, my people? We back in here with another live podcast. A Word With Whop. This time I brought my guest back again. Snow No Love. Introduce yourself.
It's cold in here.
It's cold in here.
Girl, Snow No Love, y'all. Back with my bro and Wop.
That's right.
Checking back in. It's been a few months. Good few months. Almost, half a year now?
Yeah.
Seems like it's been that long.
Time flying, ain't it?
Yeah.
I appreciate you for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, you a cooker.
I am a cooker.
I watch you. You really cook.
I got something. Y'all chill. I got something in my shirt. Yeah. So they just brought me my new cover for my trophy. I am the Lyrical Chef 2026 winner.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey man, you very talented.
Yeah, I do be cooking for real.
You really. So what's one of your favorite dish you like to make?
Well, shoot, it's hard. Cube steak is probably one of my main dishes. Cube steak and gravy, with peppers and onions and rice, and I do like pot roast. That's some of my favorite. I do a lot of Mexican, of Mexican food, like traditional. I could say some of the stuff I do, and you probably wouldn't even know what it was, like chili rellenos and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't know.
I cook a little bit of everything. I try to find recipes from different places, like international, and try them and see what they like.
How did you get into cooking? You always been cooking?
Yeah, like when I was little, we took care of ourselves. So it's like, you can eat this, like stuff like, like canned stuff or noodles or shit, ketchup bread.
Yeah.
You done got times where it was hard, you know what I'm saying? So like my mama, she worked a lot of stuff, and so like she come home some days she ain't want to cook, but I've been the type like I want to wake up in the morning and eat a whole meal. So like I just started cooking, and then my sisters and all them, they always cook, and then like the older ladies in the family, they be teaching me their stuff, and I just like I had a lot of kids, so it's like I had to cook, and like my mom didn't cook like that, but my sister did, so it's just like I kind of grabbed from them and brought it home.
Yeah. Okay. So, is it any like chef you into, like anybody you inspired by in the kitchen?
Not really. Like I don't even really watch TV and stuff like that. But I used to like I have the TV on in my house just to have something going on.
Right.
And like I know like when they would have them shows like kind of like what I did Hell's Kitchen or something like that, and they be yelling at them and stuff. That was kind of fun to watch. But I don't have anybody in specific that like inspires me or anything.
Yeah. You don't ever be listening to music and then you go in there and whip up something like a certain type of music make you want to go in there
and cook certain stuff.
Yeah,
put me in the mood for certain stuff.
So what song would you say make you want to go in the kitchen and whip up one of your best recipes?
It's a song, Back at It Again. I don't know. I don't even know the song. In the kitchen, back at it
again. Yeah, I know that song. Yeah. Okay, that
in the trap, back or something.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did you grow up at?
Okay, so like when you said grow up, do you mean like child or?
Yeah, childhood. Yeah.
So my childhood was in Savannah, but I grew up in a YDC detention center here in Macon, but that was only because that was where I got sent from where I was at. Because in my city, you got an RYDC, but they'll ship you off to like a big camp once you get your time or whatever. So like I was committed. So like I grew up in the YDC, but that was from like 12 to 17. I graduated there and I went to college there, and then I got out. But that's kind of like where I grew up in the juvenile justice system. But as far as like city-wise, I was from Savannah then. And when I got out of the system, I got in a little bit more trouble, and I caught like 15 years adult time. So I had I made the decision to leave that city and transfer over here because at the time I ended up getting married and they were working over here. And I moved over here and like swapped my probation because I was just kind of scared of that city at that point. But I grew up in YDC, and then when I got older, I went from 18 to 32 in Macon, and then after that, I was at 31. 32, yeah, 32, because the last 4 years I've been back in Savannah since my mom had got sick and passed. So I had bought a house down there, and now I'm back down there. But yeah, technically between YDC and Macon, that's where I grew up at. Okay. But the funny thing is that that the YDC was in Macon, and I had never been to Macon until then, and then I ended up living in Macon after that. So it's just kind of crazy how it worked out. But now I'm back in Savannah, but I'm actually in the process of trying to put my house on the market and not have a destination, but move based on whatever house I choose to buy this time.
Yeah, I get it. You really open about a lot of stuff you go through, because I was listening to one of your songs and you were talking about your court case.
Yeah. The most recent one.
Yeah. So
this will be the first time that I've talked about it, and I think it's fine because at this point, like, it is what it is. Everybody. Yeah. So, with my court case, what happened was a lot of people are confused about what happened because of the type of charges that I received.
Yeah, so you can straighten it out right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna straighten it out. So, what happened was I had my kids were being supervised by somebody else, and my oldest child is 12, and the person that was supervising my children was there, but children are still mobile and they can still move around on their own, and accidents happen. And some water got spilled onto another child. And the person that was supposed to be responsible for that, I chose to take responsibility for. Sometimes you just got to stand in where it needs to be stood in at. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And so the charges that they put on my mugshot were completely wrong. They actually put second degree, which is a misdemeanor. It wasn't a misdemeanor. It was actually a felony. It wasn't what they thought it was. It's not a child abuse matter. It's not that I wasn't even present when it happened. Right. It was just a simple fact that children got hurt under supervision and somebody had to be held responsible, and I chose to be the one who took the responsibility for it because they're my children. So.
Right, you gonna.
And so I got a lot of bashing, and I got a lot of I lost a lot of friends, and I discovered a lot of things that I didn't know people even would perceive of me. People that know me in real life know that would never be a thing. I got 7 kids. Most of them are grown-ups. My firstborn went to the Army. He still lives with me. Him, his wife, and his child still live with me because I guess I'm just such a bad person. So they just chose to stay with me. And, I got my younger kids. I got 2 other adult children that live outside the home. But I do have custody of every single one of my children. I was able to claim them on my taxes this year, guys. Big fans. Yeah, so I do have custody of my kids. They do live with me. I can go live with them at any time. I'm open about the case at this point only because it's no longer there's nothing. I don't have anything to hide. Like, it was just the simple fact that I was going to let people perceive what they want to perceive, because it's not anybody's business what happens. It's not their children. They wasn't worried. Nobody called me and said, "Are your kids okay?" Nobody called me and said, "Did your baby daddy jump on you in front of the kids? And is that what happened? Did you shoot your baby daddy?" You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows. Nobody didn't take the time to say, "Is everybody okay?" or "What really happened to Snow? Why did Snow act up like that? Or what happened?" Because see, the charges that they had put on the mugshot, if you do your research and you pay attention, it's like doing something in front of, like, you could be fighting in front of kids, shooting in front of kids, commit crime in front of kids. But so people started thinking, okay, well, she done did something to a kid. Nah, people were on there saying that I was giving kids drugs. Well, why the hell I ain't have a drug charge? Come on, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a bunch of stupid shit. And I let people talk for a while because it was like I was traumatized, to be honest with you, from the situation. I had never lost my kids. I had never been to jail about no kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm facing 4 felonies, 40 years on the charges. You know what I'm saying? So it's like 40 years for something I wasn't even there for. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But I got lawyers and we're working on it, and the Department of Family and Children Services have already spoken with the judge and decided that it was in the best interest for the kids to be with me and that it was a simple accident and that there was no mal intent. So it's not what everybody thinks it was going to be. I'm so sorry, guys. Y'all thought y'all. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's not what it is. And I'm a very good mom. Like I said, I've been doing this for 21 years since I was 15. I raised all of them. They, like I said, some of them grown up to be Army soldiers, retired, got kids, married, doing their thing. None of them been to jail, done drugs.
Well, there you go.
So, hey.
There it is, people.
Ain't no no good. Ha!
There it is, people.
So, yeah.
For y'all, everybody who wants
you got the exclusive. I don't know how management's going to feel about it. I don't know how anybody's going to feel about it, but that is the story. Yeah, my kids were being watched by somebody, and one of my kids spilled they were cooking water in the microwave. It spilled on the other kid. Somebody had to be held responsible.
It's okay.
And I chose to do that. So
well,
sometimes people can be in a lot more trouble. You
gonna be okay.
Yeah.
You know stay prayed up, and you gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Nah.
I got a good legal team, and like I said, defects. They were in my favor. The judge was in my favor, and it was a traumatizing situation for me and the kids, and we are all still recuperating from it. But we moving on, and like
it's just gonna bring y'all closer together.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. It brought us way closer
that's
together.
What it's supposed to do.
Yeah,
and
it did.
Now, on to the music.
Go ahead.
You very consistent with your music. You work hard. I watch you. You work real hard on your music. Like every time I hit my timeline, I'm seeing you do something.
The level should be studied. The level of dedication should be studied.
It should be. I know it's a lot of dedication to it.
You know,
I know it is. It's a lot of time, sacrifice. I know.
I started feeling bad,
So tell those you got music coming out anytime soon? Like what's the next thing you know? So
since I've been out, y'all been seeing of course I dropped the Out of Sight, Out of Mind, which addressed situation with my kids and how everybody chose to turn on me. That's cool. We did Out of Sight, Out of Mind. That was just like I knew I was gonna do an FDO, but I respect Shiesty so much. And I knew that I had to be very careful, especially what after it happened with Cuff Friends. I had to be real careful of playing with this music stuff. So it's like when I decided to do FDO, that was the first song that I ever took more than a day to write. Like I wrote that song for 3 weeks. I kept changing my lyrics. I kept debating on my hook. Like, did I want to have a hook? I want to carry on like everybody else. And then I decided to do my hook. First day out, take me to Linux and trying to re-up on my fit. And then I just went on from there and blah, 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 blah. I dropped FDO, and the reaction that I got from FDO was crazy. You know what I'm saying? It was like one of the best reactions I had got. Still, like, I got so many people that, like, they just love it, you know what I'm saying? And still waiting on Shiesty to get in the sense. But then when I did The Secret Lovers. Now, that's kind of where I made, like, a little breakthrough from the street drill, violent stuff that I'm used to doing. I tried to like kind of get into my girl side, or you know what I'm saying, the love side. And Secret Lovers is just something that it was a situation, and I just chose to like write about it, and it just worked out. The best music that I end up coming up with is like shit that be really going on at the time, and like I either be in my feelings about it, or I be done with it, or like something will trigger me and I just go crazy. So where we're at right now, clock it. Anyway, oh yeah, shout out T-My, Own It. If y'all haven't seen me and T-My's drop, Own It. It's fixing to be on all platforms on the 26th. But yeah, Bart Law shot that video for us, and that's one of my big projects that I'm trying to dedicate myself to. But I just went to Hitman. Me and A.O. Sean came up with a project. He made a beat for me. I asked for a beat based off of Kaya's Trust No sample, and he made me a beat. And I wrote the song in 2 hours, and it's called Never My Man. So I don't know if you've been seeing the reels I've been sharing. Yeah, it was Never My Man. So it's kind of like a brand that I was building, and it has got to that point where so I released the beast today in the studio, and that is what actually you're gonna be the first person in the whole entire world and everybody who's watching to hear it like live and in action.
Can she send it to you? Yes, you can.
Yeah. But that's where I'm at right now.
Until then, you know.
But other than that, I'm just trying to make sure that I cover more than one audience. If
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. You want to be versatile with this stuff. You want to try to touch every angle with the music stuff. You funny.
Yeah, I'm hilarious. Hotness.
I seen a post. I guess this guy kind of.
Oh, let's talk about him. Okay, because it ain't just me. So I ain't like y'all. I ain't no troll. But when I go there, yeah, it's like why y'all even still? It was hilarious. Why would they be still coming for me when y'all know how I'm gonna get? Like I be quiet for a reason because I don't want to have nobody. Mama crying because they done went to the closet and tied the string up, popped a pill and went on to the higher level. I don't want to be the reason y'all don't love yourself no more. So I try to be quiet and respect folks. But now, this is the same thing I told the last interviewer who asked me this. I give everybody a 2-day rule. You get 1 day to go crazy, and I ain't gonna say a fuck thing. Talk your shit, post your pictures. I don't give a fuck. Second day, now I'm gonna say something to your ass. And if you're gonna quit fucking with me, now I'm gonna show you why they call me what they call me. Boom. Day 3, you still woke up and thinking about me? At this point, I'm your God. So now you gotta read the Bible. I'm gonna put your ass on fire. I'm gonna light your ass up.
Yeah, I mean, I was like in tears at this one guy you went in on.
You talking about Burning? You talking about the one to be bothering all the rappers? What's his name? Yeah, 4K.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck his name is.
I was in tears when you went in on him. I was in tears. It was so amazing.
Because what the hell was you doing? Just like the time the one. I ain't gonna speak on that.
So the song you want us to play, just send it to him. I'm gonna tell you what to send it to.
You got an air. Okay. Y'all, when I tell y'all are gonna laugh. Hitman and A.O. Sean, if y'all know them.
Yeah, shout out to Hitman.
Shout out to Hitman and A.O. Sean. A.O. Sean on the beat, Hitman on the engineering and the mastering. They came up with this bright idea at the end. I'm not gonna say what it is. You'll hear it. And it's funny as hell. But they took a word that I kept talking about in the hook. And they wanted to get the sound effects of it, and they ended up putting it in. And it's funny, but the song is called, like I said, Never My Man. And this song is pretty much for females who know they keep dealing with these men that either go with somebody else, ain't got nothing going on, really ain't good for you, keep dogging you out. Maybe you might just be a bum and ain't got nothing going on for herself, or he done did all kind of dirt, but you just stick around thinking whatever the situation is, a female always gets to the point where she say, that was never my man. Gotcha. You feel me? Gotcha. And it's just a way of like empowerment after you know you fucked up with the wrong motherfucker. Like, let me make myself feel better about this dumb shit I just did. That was never my man. And I mean, that pretty much what I did. I was back and forth in some shit that I knew probably wasn't the best thing for me to be doing. And like I said, I was just looking to make a relatable song. Not saying it has anything too much to do with myself.
But yeah,
I know that y'all can feel me. If you're a female, you done. Well, I mean, I gotta admit, I had let some of them hear like pieces of it, and they was like, I want a feature. So, I said, no, I'm not doing a feature on this because that was never my man. So there will never be no features. We don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So, but there's a challenge for the males to do a remake. I was never your man, or that was never my bitch. Make your song, and I'll buy the beat for you to have it, so you can.
That's dope. That's dope.
I'll get my people to produce the beat for them, like they did for me.
So send it to South Entertainment 478. At Gmail.
South Entertainment. It's probably in here too from the last time. It is. Crazy word, huh? Yeah. Yeah, so, but other than that, like I just like I said, I'm trying to stay busy.
Any shows coming up?
Okay, so the cooking show that we did, there wasn't the cooking top competition that we talked about. Sarion filmed that. they're working on getting the actual real footage together. I have posted some reels and behind the scenes footage, but the actual official footage is gonna be. I don't want to give an exact time, but he said it's gonna be a little while. I dropped yesterday. Yesterday I dropped the reel for what's the name of this thing? Hold on. South
Entertainment.
Yesterday or last night I dropped what's the name of it? Oh yeah, Get Money. Get Money is some little turn up shit I decided to do. Yeah. And that song is pretty much just talking about different ways to get money and just staying on your shit, and it's just like a motivational get money song. And right into that. And I have a new First 48. I don't know if y'all remember First 48. I do have a new content coming out for that. It's a new floating mic Sasarion. Also, that'll probably drop on Wednesday. Shows I do have with Sierra Mason. Mm-hmm. I am in the Kingpin Emerald City where I play Emerald. Mm-hmm. Coincidentally, which has nothing to do with the name of the show. It's just what my name ended up being. But so I have a few different things going on and working to trying to get people to book at this point. Try to get some my money back. You know what I mean? Yeah. I do shows. I do free shows all the time. But I am hoping to get eventually by the end of this year. I want to at least have booked myself a few paid shows or done my own.
South Entertainment 478.
I think it's it.
At Gmail. That's it?
It's uploaded.
Oh, okay.
You got to check it.
So,
but yep.
You got these things coming up. Where you see snow in 5 years?
Lord, where do I see me in 5 years? Like, got to be closer to where I want to be than I am now.
That's that's everything else. That's believe it or not.
Bro, that's the only line I
that one the bad
can come up with, like, to be, because I try to be as honest as I can, you know, and like, honestly speaking, I got to be so much further to where I want to be than where I am right now.
I like that. I like that.
If I keep going at this pace, like, one good thing about me, like, I don't know why they keep trying to knock me. Like, this shit don't. Y'all got to see by now that don't phase me.
Well, that's another thing I respect about you. You don't let shit bother.
Hell no, because I'm like this in real life.
You think or none of that.
I'm like this in real life, so it's like that little internet shit. Yeah. Even in real life, you're not gonna scare me on the internet, bro. You're not gonna scare me. Let's go ahead and clear the air, like real life. You're not gonna scare me on the internet. I ain't no bully. I love everybody, but I'm just gonna say this one time. You're not gonna bully me on the internet. You're not gonna bully me in real life. I'm a big girl. I'm a grown lady. I've been alive for too many years. 36 of them. I done raised too many children and seen too much shit in these streets. You're not gonna bully me. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it how I do it. And if it bother you, just unfollow, block. You can even say I suck. Don't disrespect me. Don't come for me. I don't bother y'all. Don't bother me. At this point, y'all should see it don't make no sense in coming for me because you're just going to end up mad at the end of the day. And I'm still going to be popping my shit. I said it's coming. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Because it got to be said at some point, respectfully.
Yeah. I get that. And where can people find you?
In real life?
No.
Oh, I'm about to say
no. No. Where can people find you on your platform?
You know I'm funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all can find me on every platform that produces social media. TikTok, Snow No Love. Instagram, Snow No Love. Facebook, Snow No Love. YouTube, Snow No Love. Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, Snow No Love. Amazon Music, Snow No Love. Whatever the hell you can listen to a bitch on. I'm on that motherfucker. Snow No Love. Show me some love.
Hey, what you want to be remembered? How you want to be remembered?
Just like this right here. Just like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't come to bother nobody. I just came to handle my business. And that's how I should and probably will be remembered.
Oh, no. I respect what you do. I like what you do.
I appreciate it.
Because you don't care about what people think, and you're very consistent, and you're just gonna keep doing your thing. Can we play this song before we because you want people to hear it right now?
This
right?
shit so hard, y'all.
Introduce
This is
the song.
what no love checking in with y'all. This song right here is called Never My Man. If you ever been in a situation where you just felt like, oh, that was never my man. It's gonna come a time where you gonna tell them that. Pop y'all shit, ladies.
Y'all hear that?
Never my man. Coming to all platforms. I said it's cold in here. He was never my man. I hear fucking on these hoes. That was never my man. Say a bitch bought him the clothes. That was never my man. When we fuck, I use the road. That was never my man. Ain't got no income, man, you broke, but that was never my man. I'm the one he always throw. That was never my man. I'm the baddest that he know, but that was never my man. Yeah, he come to all my show. That was never my man. Heart so cold it's so frozen. That was never my man. Every time I turn around, I see the same shit. All these bitches is the drama and they fighting about the same dick. How you mad about a trick? Nah, that ain't it. I don't beef about these men, cause bitch, I stay lit. Watch my face more than him, and you upset shit. And if shit is now you mad and you stressing. Whole time he on my line and he texting. Telling me that he wanna come and text me. But with my own bed had a bag, he never blessed me. So how the fuck do you think he could possess me? Set the shit up on my own, you can't compress me. Ain't got no motion in that dick, that's not impress me. I been fucking on these hoes, that was never my man. Say a bitch bought him the clothes, that was never my man. When we fuck, I use the road, that was never my man. Ain't got no income, man, you broke, but that was never my man. I'm the one he always throw, that was never my man. I'm the baddest that he know, but that was never my man. Yeah, he come to all my show, that was never my man. Heart so cold it's so frozen, that was never my man. He be fucking everybody and they friends. Pull up in a Honda, but he say he got a bin. Living off a bitch, cause you ain't got no dividends. How you rollin' with no dollars, you don't even make no sense. Nigga with a bitch, but you can't even pay no rent. Heard you had a bag, but not all the money spent. Blew it all on clothes, now your pockets full of lint. Nothing left to show but some shoes, it's a bitch. Never my man, said he was never my man. Something like a groupie, he was more like a fan. And if you make me mad, I might just fuck him again. And send him back to you after I bust on his chin. Fucking on these hoes, that was never my man. Say a bitch bought him the clothes, that was never my man. When we fuck, I use the road, that was never my man. Ain't got no income, man, you broke, but that was never my man. I'm the one he always throw, that was never my man. I'm the baddest that he know, but that was never my man. Yeah, he come to all my show, that was never my man. Heart so cold it's so frozen, that was never my man. You know what? I'm so tired of you and all these motherfucking hoes. Yeah, that's who bought you them motherfucking clothes. Boy, shut the fuck up and hand me my rolls. That was never my man. I'll say it again. You heard the vibration going on? Bitch, I said it's cold. It's cold in here, man. Snow, man. I appreciate you for coming, man. It's always a pleasure when you come, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely got to come back again. You know I will be happy to turn it up every time. Yeah, man. You dope, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate y'all. Hey, man, y'all check back in that week with another Word with Whop on my live podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's cold in here. Y'all check in if you are artists, y'all. Whatever kind of talent you got, whatever kind of business you try to tap in with my boy, man. He's gonna look out for you. Y'all pull up. I said it's cold in here. Bird.
Oh yeah, it sound like some different. When I step in the building, the atmosphere gon' feel a little different. There he is, who that little nigga